In other news, the other scandal that me and Mono was talking about was the DJ Envy thing. Have you heard about that?
Oh, yeah.
That's why when you said that, it was like, damn,
Bro, that
forgot
nigga
about that one.
Caesar connected to DJ.
Yeah.
That nigga DJ Envy going to jail.
You
He
think
ain't
so?
going to jail. I don't think
He is because he's the face of it.
Yeah, but I think it's more so gonna fall on Caesar.
Caesar's going to probably get more time, but Envy's definitely going to jail for that. The feds came to the Breakfast Club to come get him.
They didn't come get him. It wasn't for him. They came to get some electronic devices. That's what I'm saying. They never raided. They were saying they raided it, but they came out and said it wasn't a raid. They just had to go up there to get some shit.
All right.
Investigation.
So for people that don't know what happened, there was this guy, Caesar, some shit, whatever. He's in jail, so it doesn't really matter.
He out.
He out.
He is?
Yeah, he out.
What's his last name?
I don't know his last
I forgot. But a guy named Caesar, he was promoting like real estate.
A Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, he like coming out of the mud, but he was presenting it as like invest in my real estate, you know. Send me money in and I'm gonna increase it 20-30% within 5 months and I'm gonna get you back.
We
and
buy
then,
homes, we flip. You invest in us, we buy property. Once the property value once we get the money for the property and everything, we
fix it up.
give it back to you.
Boom.
And then some.
And then so that was his like business model that he was selling people on. And then DJ Envy was pretty much the person that promoted him and made him as popular as he ended up being because he had him on Breakfast Club a few different times. And then they would like promote doing like web seminars, all this stuff, and then talk like post on stories about houses that they invested in together and they did this and we're doing this, blah blah blah, and then the guy he gets arrested.
He's saying he did.
Of course, he denying.
Now he's trying to distance himself from everything with it, and now it's giving it that entire presentation like, why are you trying to distance yourself so far from it now when you were like, hey, we're doing this together, we're trying to. You don't see many faces like ours, in this type of space. And we're trying to build something great, for other people that are trying to be like us. So
nigga, the FBI came looking for nigga, I'm distancing myself from you, nigga. This ain't like the local police department. This ain't NYPD, nigga. This is the boys. When they come, nigga, they got pretty much everything.
Men in black.
They don't just show up on a maybe. They don't show up on a maybe.
They don't see their heads. It's DJ Envy. It's like we don't really know what's gonna go on with him.
I think he's gonna definitely do some time. I don't think he's gonna do a lot. He might do a little, but nigga, he's the face of it. Like nigga, and you help scheme, you help screw these people out of money.
But
you were the face
to
of
be
it.
A victim though.
Yeah,
Caesar got him too, bro.
Yeah. If he gets a good lawyer, the lawyer will defend that up.
$500,000, bro. His own money he lost too, man.
Nigga, fuck that. DJ Envy got a lawyer himself already. Nigga, why you didn't have your lawyer look over this type of thing and warn you?
Because you didn't think this was going on.
It's
like being in the business with your friend or your homie.
Yeah, like your homie.
Everything is going smooth.
Like, this nigga Caesar said he learned how to do real estate in prison. Red flag number 1 right there. Nigga,
I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that.
You ain't got nothing else to do but learn. There's libraries and stuff in there. You ain't got nothing else to do.
I wonder what that dude went in for that he learned it from.
Oh no, he went in for some scheming shit, some scamming shit.
No, I'm talking about the person that he learned his real estate, identity from.
Oh, but he might not even learn it from a person.
It don't matter, bro.
Yeah, but like then, his track record, like he was in jail for scamming before.
This nigga DJ Envy said in an interview that he called 3 people when he first learned about this. He said he called DJ Clue, called somebody else. Mano. Yeah, he called Fabulous. He said he called Joe Budden. He like Joe Budden told him straight up, like, nigga, this is a Ponzi scheme. Your ass is gonna go to jail if you do this. Like, bro. Like when you break it down and explain to a nigga, he like, nigga, that sounds just like a Ponzi scheme.
And then,
like, if a nigga is telling you that, nigga, my intent is like, you know what? Let me ask my lawyer or somebody about this. Like, what's this?
But they said everything was going smooth. People was getting money back at first, and then it got to be like, we ain't getting no money back no more.
Yeah, it's like
it was going at first. They said
But you're getting money back from more people investing in. So it just keeps the circle going. But he's not like half of the properties he either was trying to sell, like multiple people invested on, or he already had commercial loans on it. He didn't need money to rebuild the places, or he didn't even have the places to begin with, or he had sold them off years prior, or just name any scenario in terms of like real estate flipping houses. That nigga was doing that shit. And he was doing it very fraudulently.
I mean, if you went to jail before for some scheming shit before, and now you trying to get me to join you in this real estate shit.
Yeah, and it's like,
nigga, I could help. DJ Envy could have helped him get his first couple properties, build that shit up, and then learn the trade of like buying property, fixing up, selling it by like earning money that way, and teach people. Cool, but continuing to tell your investors or your fans to keep investing in y'all, spending their money. Or donating y'all money to y'all. At some point, you realize like we don't need their money coming in anymore. We can still teach them, but we don't need their money anymore.
Yeah, they were saying
shit. Man, all this shit is about the money.
Oh,
everything is about the money, but like when you
ain't gonna never stop that.
It's hard for me to believe Envy.
Give me that money.
It's hard for me to believe Envy didn't know that people wasn't getting their money back.
Because this is over the course of 4 years,
and that's why I think he's gonna do some jail time, because it's hard for me to believe that Envy didn't know where that money was going.
I don't think so.
Because I'm saying, you gotta think, he a busy man.
They gonna have to really prove like that he was involved. Just because you're promoting it and saying like this is my friend and you were putting your money into it doesn't mean that you knew what was going on and how it was handled. You could have.
I will give him the benefit of the doubt of not knowing the level of it, but I can't put it past that he ain't know that money was going back to the people at all.
Like, I ain't saying he absolutely didn't know, but I'm saying it's probable cause to say he didn't know.
I believe he knew that money wasn't going back to the people or whatever.
But that's what they said it was at first.
At first, yeah. But then after a while, people are starting to hit y'all up saying, "Yo, I ain't been getting my money. What's going on?"
They Caesar. They weren't really contacting him, and he would basically go ghost on them niggas.
He wasn't really probably interaction.
And then sending them.
If Envy the face of it like that to that level, because y'all business partners, both of y'all business partners, and you just the face of it because you're more known. So yeah, it's different than you doing a commercial for some shit. You doing a commercial for him. He paid you to do a commercial. So you, in a sense, like the Subway Jared dude, like he was a spokesperson for Subway, but he wasn't like what he didn't bring Subway down.
Yeah, that shit hurt Subway.
It hurt Subway, but it didn't bring them down necessarily to the point where they were attached because he was the face of it in a sense, but
they weren't affiliated.
Yeah, they weren't affiliated. Envy is legit. Your feet is in the dirt with him.
Yeah.
Probably not as deep as him, but your feet is in the dirt with him. So you're going to get something.
Yeah. But that Subway shit, that niggas went down to 2 breads after that. Niggas couldn't even afford to make bread no more.
You already know Envy snitching.
Oh, come on.
As he should.
His daddy in his ear telling, boy, you know I was.
And homeboy already had jail time. He already got a record.
Yeah.
But you know Envy snitching.
It's time to go.
Yeah.
But Envy credit in general is going to be fucked after this regardless. They might end the Breakfast Club after this.
I don't think so.
You think it'll be that drastic?
The Breakfast Club. They're not ending that.
I think it will.
Not over this.
That's like a culture.
Over this, yeah.
That's part of the culture. They're not ending it.
If he get locked up or something, I don't even think they'll end it. I think
they'll replace
they
him.
might end it if they lose him.
That's what I'm saying.
That's back to
he's
back.
He's going to do some jail.
And DJ Envy.
No,
it's basically just Charlamagne. Nah.
He's going to do his jail time.
She left?
She been gone.
She been gone.
They've been trying.
Since
when? She got her own show.
She been gone.
I know she had her own shit.
Gone. I think she left.
Yeah.
Beginning of the year. But allegedly, the rumor is Angela Yee got the fuck on because she knew what the hell Envy and them was doing, so she got tried to get far away from them as much as possible.
Well,
she's a witness.
I just thought she was trying to get the fuck on because the chemistry and stuff was still there, but you can tell like the vibes of that energy was like, it's time for us to part ways because she went.
I mean, that could be the main reason. You know, what I'm saying allegedly is people talking on Twitter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All this shit is alleged anyway. I don't know these goddamn.
But I think if Envy go to jail, the Breakfast Club's gonna end. I think if Envy don't go to jail, it's eventually gonna die off much faster than they intended because of all this drama. Because yeah, they talk about drama and everything, but this is like different. This is like scheme people out of money, and after that go away, people not gonna trust a word Envy says. People not gonna really want to hear Envy.
I ain't gonna say that.
I think
because there's a lot of motherfuckers who ain't did business enough with them who gonna be like, that's your dumbasses fault for giving them the money and keep fucking with them.
And did some shady
we see that all the time.
Still bounce back.
People say that now, but
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm saying we see so many celebrities, all these people in
prominent positions
shit. Who do shady shit all the time. We still support them. That shit ain't finna change.
That's why they be doing it.
Time do be healing all wounds. Like,
I think it's gonna change
after a while. Especially if you're not affected by it, it's easier for you to get over it after a short amount of time.
Pockets.
Man, look at what they did to Ellen.
That's a little different though.
Is it?
Yeah, because she was like,
it was directly her.
It was like her, and she was like being a bad, like, I don't want to say one's worse than the other, but she was like saying bad things to people.
She was being a bitch.
Like she was basically everything that she was founded on was a lie. His is the same. I feel like it's not comparable.
I mean, the Ponzi's. Like Envy with credibility and every.
Like the show still has credibility, and his professionalism, like in that realm, still. has credibility.
Not really, because your professionalism and you scheme these people into this fucking Ponzi scheme and got them to buy all into this and fuck people over, and now the boys looking for you.
That's it.
I think it depends how deep he is.
He did it.
They're gonna have to clarify. He's gonna have to clear his name for sure.
Clay,
allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly, he did it.
Out here sending cease and desist letters and all.
What I'm saying is, regardless, like that's why I say regardless of, he might not be in as deep as Caesar was, but you have tons of interviews talking about this. You caught in 4K. Y'all did videos together. Explaining all this shit and everything.
But that's in the front. But what you doing behind the scenes? Like, after we get off these cameras, I probably don't see nothing that's really going on in this business.
You're just like,
this is one of my businesses.
Business
I'm the
is
face
business.
Of. Yeah.
I'll be shocked if he don't get any jail time. I'll be shocked if he don't get any jail time. I'm not saying I wish this on Envy or anything like that, but if he don't get any jail time from this, I'll be shocked. Envy winning that bitch is sang like a bird. 2, if you don't get any jail time and the Breakfast Club still like staying strong, I'll be shocked. I truly think like this might be like a nail in the coffin for them.
Could be, could not be.
That's the end of it.
I mean, the Breakfast Club was still good, but if it just feels different without Angela Yee there,
yeah, for sure.
I like Jess there.
I mean, like she's good. The rotating guests and everything is a cool thing, but it's just like it feels different. So now, I feel like with the Envy thing, people are gonna want to talk about that for a hot minute.
Yeah,
and. I just think iHeart is gonna, or whoever they are up under, is gonna take Envy off for a minute while this is going on, and it's just gonna be Charlamagne and 2 new people or 1 new person to hold it down. Then after that, it's just gonna be like, all right, we gotta.
Go ahead, get rid of this.
Yeah, you might as well go ahead and kill this right now. That's what I mean. Where I feel like it's gonna be done.
Well, what y'all think? Let's take a vote so we can go back to this episode later on.
And see
if he's not convicted and goes home to stay on the show. Y'all think it survives? Clay, what you got? We'll start off with you. It survives or it fails?
I think, like, they let him back onto the show and everything. I think it survives for a short term.
Well, so you say it's gonna fail? I'm not saying. I'm saying like, is it gonna have another stretch run?
I don't think so.
Stretch. Like, how long is it? I don't think so. 5 years? 10 years?
Yeah.
I think it's going to die off before that. I think it's just going to end way sooner. I don't know how long their contracts is for. They contract like a year or 2. They might buy you out or whatever, or they going to end that shit like kind of quick because if Charlamagne or Envy leave, if Charlamagne leaves, the Breakfast Club's going to die immediately. If Envy leaves, the Breakfast Club is going to have a fizzle out.
Yeah, I'd say like maybe 3 years. It's going to flop.
I think they survive it.
Insert scenario. 3 years. I don't know.
I think they survive it. And it's going to be like a second win for them once they get the co-host finally figured out. What you got, Alicia?
Yeah, that's kind of tough because I didn't know Angela Yee was gone.
Yeah, she gone.
That kind of surprised me though.
Yeah, that actually makes sense because I haven't listened to it in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're gonna wrap it up. Regardless, I think it's gonna get wrapped up.
Okay. I think Angela Yee.
It's coming to an end. I think.
Out of the three, Charlamagne, Angela Yee, and Envy, I think Angela Yee was the most replaceable one. Not saying that she didn't have her value there, but the people went there because Charlamagne was gonna say some ignorant stuff, and people were gonna fly to. Envy was kind of like the host, kind of like the.
I don't know. She was
She held it down. I'm not
voice.
I'm not trying to discredit her at all, but what I am saying is
DJ
like
Envy, Angela Yee. I'm like, is there really that much of a difference? Oh
yeah. I feel like DJ Envy kind of set everything like up. Because he's like the head of Breakfast Club, even though they all are partners. He's like the.
He's the DJ. I'm the radio.
He's the DJ, but he's also
the
like
main host.
Yeah, he's the main host. So then and then Charlamagne is the messy dude. People go there to listen to the messy. Angela Yee she kept up with all like the drama that's all in the world, and she'll pass that in, and then she'll say her piece in it and everything. But people really tuned in for Charlamagne to hear what ignorant stuff he was going to say. And Envy was kind of just like the head.
Yeah.
But she had a lot of real talks too, though. On there, I feel like people came to her. For
I will say, Angela Yee outside of Breakfast Club, her content outside of it made me like her more.
Yeah, like lip service and all that shit.
Yeah. I think
because you get to see more of her personality. Like I like Angela Yee more outside of the Breakfast Club than I do like her being on it, because like she kind of really just was there.
Yeah, she had to like ride with them pretty much, like support.
At least that's how it came off to me. But her lip service stuff and everything, it made me like she was funny. She had a lot more personality, and she had a lot more. Like I feel like on the Breakfast Club, she don't really give her opinion off too much.
Yeah, she's pretty neutral.
She was short and succinct.
Yeah, that's why I said she was like the most replaceable one. Like she would just like say, she would read off the rumors or her things, and then she had her like little special thing on there where it was like ask her for advice or something, and she'll do that. But other than that, she really didn't like do much. So I always felt like Breakfast Club is more of a Charlamagne thing.
No, and I'm gonna say this. I think because she always did try to interject and put her point in. A lot of times they will skip over her though too.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I said she's probably the most replaceable.
You finna say something, but what you saying now?
That's why I said she's probably the most replaceable one out of that because of that. But
that's fair.
And also like watching the lip service and like hearing her like whole interviews, like do all that shit, it made me like her more. It's like, okay,
yeah, she need to be a standalone, have her own stuff.
Yeah, or to where people didn't like overpower her voice.